I'll walk you through it. Come on. Yeah, you know me. This is what God told me. All right. God said, we're going to surprise her. It's going to be amazing. All right. But my wife knows me so well, she won't let me get away with anything. I already heard her say, nope. All right. Now, it is true that I will do whatever God tells me to do. So if God said, let her come back, I would. So that's the part that I'm not on the fence with anything. I don't understand why it has to be so complicated, and that's what frustrates my wife, I guess. I don't get it. There's things that I foresaw for a long, long time that I did not want to deal with, and I felt enough respect for myself that I wasn't going to. So when I touched that phone and I felt that emotion, and I handed it back to you and I said, your phone is sad. That's when everything fell apart for me. And that's the same thing. I'll make it about us. I'll keep it in those parameters about us. Um my biggest thing is I feel like if you see it as a big mess that you don't want to deal with, then you'll just turn around and walk away. And I weighed all the spiritual elements and all of that, but that's how I feel. So, and I heard her say it earlier today, I'll never do that again. And one of the biggest statements you said to me was all I did was walk away. And I don't think you realize what that impact had. So I didn't think you were happy. I don't understand how, if I'm completely honest with you, it always turned out making you angry. I didn't understand a lot of things until I realized that I had hurt you. And in the beginning, when the Holy Spirit led us to that place and we were supposed to be working things out and talking honestly, we were just attacking each other. But that was just say it. I don't understand why you were on Demon's side all the time. I don't understand that part. So that made it very hard for me to give you what you wanted, which was trust, when every time I tried to, you weren't there. And I don't know how to do a casual thing. I don't that's not me. I don't know how to give you control of everything so that you're happy. And then still trust you to take care of me. And if that's what you want, then that is something that needs to be worked on together. And the last time you were here, I really thought that was it. I thought we were going to be good again. So when you pulled that, praying on it this entire time and understanding that I couldn't talk you into obeying God, just sent a message to me, since I am Jesus, that it wasn't about me, like the way I was about you. So I wanted to show you this is a real marriage. This is on my left hand. Everything I told you was true. I don't want to be fighting with you over everything. I want to rule with you. I want to implement your creativity and your ideas. I want to love and cherish you with no thoughts that something else is being planned. And I always knew there was. And I get that there was a spirit inside you that was keeping you away from me. I got that part. The part I did not get is why you let it so much. Free will is free will, and I'm only. Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. I get what that means now, and I did. And I need you to keep your word. That was the biggest thing. We made so many decisions. Well, you want to know, I'm telling you. We made so many decisions, and you said you would do this. So I'm using all of God's power, all my spiritual strength to make it happen. And then when it's time to make it happen, you simply just said, no, I'm not doing that. And then acted like I was trying to control you. Some of the things you said, I'm long suffering, and I turned my cheek many, many times. But that's not how any husband wants his wife to treat him or speak to him. And if you didn't see it as a real marriage, now you do. Because I asked you that question multiple times. Are you my wife? And you know that now? Because I didn't. All right, hold on. We have a marriage counselor. Okay. Are you thanking him? This is what I really want. I'm taking the steps so that you understand. To be the father that you lost. Or never had. Is not what I want. And I don't want to have to enforce. It put me in a really messed up position that hurt me a lot. I was alone a lot. And you could have helped me a lot of times and you didn't. Everything, I am the most forgiving, loving, and yes, I do it because it's reflex for me, and then I move on, I forget about things, but I'm not trying to move on from you. If I was, I would. And I don't want to lecture my wife. I don't want to feel like my wife doesn't want to be around me, like she's trapped. Some of the things you said, we had to answer. I'm being told to pause.